What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another vlog. It is going on noon. Want to get some daytime vibes for you guys. So I'm about to go ahead and take a trip to the beach. Just take a nice little stroll. We were there the other night during the day, so I wanted to give you guys what it looks like during the day. I've actually haven't been to Patong Beach yet, because my first time coming here I went to CASHAPP Beach, which was shown to me by a friend of mine on Facebook, because she said that beach is a lot less crowded. You know, Patong Beach is pretty, you know, with Bangla Road running off of there, you know, that's where a lot of people go. But it's a little early in the day, so we're gonna see what it's talking about. All right, let's get into it. Plus I wanna talk to you guys about something else too. My God, bro, look at these views, man. I see why they say Phuket. I see why they say Phuket got some of the best beaches in the world. Look at this, man. Especially when you consider that backdrop with the mountains, how blue that water is. And you got what looks like more resorts and whatnot up there. It's pretty dope, man.
How are you?
Yeah, I definitely see why people like Phuket better than Pattaya. Something that I kind of want to talk to you guys about that I noticed. Phuket is definitely, and I will say definitely, more expensive than Pattaya. Okay, just want to put you guys on to that. Reason being is because I know a lot of guys always compare Pattaya and Phuket. So with this being my second time here, I think I got a little bit more of an understanding, or should I say a little bit more knowledge of as far as the differences in prices. So what I've noticed when it comes to transportation in particular, everything down here seems to be about 2 times more expensive. So for example, like me getting a ride down here to the beach from where I'm staying, 5 to 10 minute ride tops, that was 45 baht. Now I know it's probably gonna be somebody that's like, well, Rome, that's still cheap as hell. And rightfully so. That's still very inexpensive. That's only about $1.50, okay? However, for that same ride, I would have only spent about maybe 25 baht, if that, or like 30, maybe 35 if it's like during a busy time. But like I haven't had a motorbike ride. I haven't had a motorbike ride less than 45 baht since I've been here, and where I'm staying at is pretty close to everything, so you got to think about that too. Show y'all guys the views. Basically, just retracing my steps from last night, so to speak, getting y'all a different vibe with it being daytime. Kind of wanted to cross the street because I wanted to talk to you guys for real. Some of these spots I might want to try out later while I'm still here. Because as I'm recording this, it is Wednesday, and I leave Sunday. I go back, well, not go back to Pattaya, but I go to Bangkok. I'll be there for 10 days. Then I think I got like 6 days in Pattaya for Rolling Loud. And I'm like, Little Pump was actually just out here in Phuket too, not too long ago, so I just missed him. But, oh damn, this spot dope. Huh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to try some. Yeah, man. Next time I'm gonna just tell them to bus off down here on Patong Beach, and we can just kind of pick. Looks like they got a couple spots. Actually, wouldn't mind getting some coffee, to be honest with you. Yeah, man, that's pretty. Just got people out here cooling, kicking it under the shade. Damn, bro, that's some of the bluest water. Jeez. To head back over there. But back to what I was saying, man. That is the biggest difference that I've noticed in prices is definitely transportation. So just be mindful of that. If you've been to Pattaya and haven't been to Phuket, because some people have been asking me about Phuket, with this being my second time out here. Damn, this white girl in front of me, thick as hell. So, that's something you want to be mindful of. Another thing that, ooh, be careful. He almost took a spill. Damn. Trying to give y'all a little bit of eye candy. I know, thank you. Yeah, see. But I would say, oh no, I'm good. I got plenty. Yeah, I got plenty of shoes. Hell, shit, I packed like 8 pair when I came out here. But which is too many, by the way, to be honest with you. But I'm a bit of a sneaker freak. But yeah, man. So now food. Food, I think it kind of varies. However, I still think that it is a little bit more expensive here than in Pattaya. Especially like the local food. Like back in Pattaya, like I know y'all know me, I like my chicken fried rice, different fried rices. Like you can get chicken fried rice in Pattaya for like maybe 70, 75 baht something. Like maybe even cheaper. I remember when I first came to Bangkok, I had got some chicken fried rice for like 55 baht, which is not even $2. But getting chicken fried rice out here, you're probably gonna spend at least 100 baht, which is about $3. So I would say like local food is gonna be a little bit more expensive, but still very affordable. Obviously, if you're using American dollars or whatever currency you have is strong towards the baht, like euros and what have you. But I would say Western food probably gonna pretty much be about the same ticket as you would anywhere else. But the local food is definitely gonna be more expensive. Lodging, definitely more expensive. Be honest with you guys, where I'm staying at, very pricey, but as you can see, convenient location, very spacious. I basically got 2 private pools, so with all that considered, I can understand the pricing, and Phuket being a little bit more touristy than Pattaya kind of makes sense. However, what I will say is that overall, lodging is definitely way more expensive. I would actually argue that it's probably, I don't want to say twice as expensive as Pattaya, maybe 1.5 times more, or 1 times more expensive. Swadee Kat. So yeah, man, just something to be mindful of, because I get asked about Phuket all the time, and as far as comparing it to Pattaya and this being my second time here, I definitely got a better feel for what's what as far as the difference in prices. So now, they do got spaces for sale if anybody was considering staying here long term. I really like Phuket to be, ooh, they got a Starbucks. Hold on. We'll continue this later because I want to get a coffee, even though I know it's hot as hell out here. All right, man. Just went and was was just gonna grab me a coffee, but then muffins was looking kind of good and I'm kind of hungry. Both of them all came up to 270 baht, so that's like $9. Yeah, so like I said, well, technically, from what I remember, hell, shit, that makes Starbucks out here cheaper than the ones in the States, because I think a coffee alone would have probably been about $9 back in the States in Starbucks. But I don't really drink Starbucks like that except for when I come out here. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and dig in on this blueberry, and we'll go back outside, and I'll continue talking what I was talking about earlier. So the other thing I want to talk about is like long-term living here. I really don't know anybody here that stays like long-term. Cause like even some of the locals that I know, they'll probably be down here for like a few months at a time. Then they might go to Bangkok or go back to Pattaya. But I did see like realtors and real estate offices like on my way into the city coming into here. I'm in Patong, so I'd imagine it must be. I'm like it must be active in some shape, form, or fashion. But for me personally, I don't think this is somewhere I could stay long term, because what I've noticed, another thing that I've noticed about Phuket, depending on where you stay, you're gonna be really far away from other activities. So like for example, I wanted to go to the Big Buddha and get that content for you guys, but bro, it's like over an hour away from here, and where I'm at is the most popular area where people come to when they come to Phuket. So it's like that would have to be an all-day thing. I was considering doing PP Island, but to be honest with you, if I was gonna do PP Island, I would much rather just stay there for a couple nights like people suggest, instead of just waking up early, going there, be there all day, and then come back. Now, when I was in Koh Larn, that was cool. So, we can do it like that, but the person that I'm with, bro, I'm like, she's not a morning person at all, so, and she's the one that really wants to do it, but I'm like, sweetheart, we got to catch that ferry early in the morning. It's after 12 o'clock and she's still back at the room asleep. I've been up and at them since 9 a.m. I'm like, and I stayed up late working on content just so that way I would have the free time to get this daytime content for you guys. Because that's actually one of the reasons why I have a hard time getting daytime content, because I'm usually getting out content on a reaction channel during the day. So in order for me to get like daytime content and not fall too behind, I kind of like basically got to stay up and work all night, or just stay in for a day and just bang out extra videos. So that way when I come out and vlog, I don't got to sit over here and be pressed for time or feel like I got to hurry up and rush back to the room and get content up. But all in all, definitely more expensive than Pattaya, and I would argue in some cases even more expensive than Bangkok. But we can I think I'll try to do a little bit more closer compare and contrast once I get to Bangkok, and I'll be there for 10 days. I've done plenty of videos on the housing and lodging, like just compilation videos and whatnot alone. Damn, she thick as hell. She with somebody, so I ain't trying to be rude, but I think I would if I had to make a guess, I would say Bangkok is probably like, as far as like cost of living and stuff, I would say it's probably like somewhere in between Phuket and Pattaya. More expensive than Pattaya, but not as expensive as Phuket. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I'll show you guys some more of the vibes, and I'm gonna walk around a little bit more, do a little people watching, what have you, and then go back to the room. Actually, you need to make a stop here at the pharmacy next door. It's a pharmacy over here next door to the Starbucks. I need to go there because I need to get some more of that cream for my tattoos. As you can see, they redid this one. Looks pretty good. That's the new one. You know what I'm saying? And of course you got so we're gonna go ahead and end this clip here, man. Now I'll give you guys some more of the views. We'll keep it moving. Yeah, I just got done. Funny. Like, this was a good time to do this because I just got this cream, right? Now y'all know I've been telling y'all for the long because it's 200 baht, 200 baht. This is like the third tub of this cream I bought. Don't you know, in this pharmacy it was 250 baht, which is about like $1.50 more. So even all the way down to anything you want to buy in the pharmacy is going to be more expensive. But like I said, bro, like 50 baht, that's not a huge difference. Only $1 more for real. Like a dollar and some change, so it's not a big deal. But however, just wanted to put you guys on notice when it comes to that. You see, guys, they got water activities, like as you walk, like as you're walking down the street behind me here, like you'll have a whole bunch of people asking you if you want to do water activities and whatnot. So here, jet skiing, you know what I'm saying? Like, they having too much fun, bro. Yeah, they having a lot of fun, man. This is cool, bro. Now, I remember when we went to Koh Larn, I'm trying to remember how much it was to ride a jet ski. I think for a half an hour it was probably like 1,000 baht or a little over 1,000 baht. So I'd imagine it'll probably be a little bit more than that here. Just a thought. But, you know, take a little walk down here. It's pretty chill, man. So, yeah, man, look at that, bro. That's amazing, man. Hey. Let's see. And it's weird because, to be honest with you guys, I like Phuket. Is weird. I like Phuket more than I like Pattaya. But long term, I think Pattaya is the better stay. I really do. You know what I mean? And I'm not just saying that because Phuket is more expensive. I think I'm just saying that because it seems like I said, everything is so spread out as far as activities. You know, it makes it a little less desirable to want to be here long term in comparison to a Pattaya, where in Pattaya, like, everything to do is like no further than maybe like 20 or 30 minutes. You know, so I think for me, that's what it really comes down to. And then, as you can see, this runs all the way into the road, which is where we were at last night. I guess we can walk down here again. I've never really seen what seen what this looked like during the daytime, but you know what I'm saying? Let's see what it do. Well, one obvious difference is that I know is that they don't close the street off for you to walk. But people still walk the street, though. That's funny.